Hello, my dear students of Farouk Language School Secondary 2. Today we are going to start our King Lear Part 1 or Lesson 1. Okay. Have you read a play before? Of course, we have read a lot of plays for William Shakespeare, and today we are going to deal with King Lear. King Lear is one of the 4 tragedies written by William Shakespeare. He wrote Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello, and King Lear. These 4 tragedies actually deals with the human weakness, and in King Lear it deals with old age. Our problem and our lack of wisdom, old age. We are going to meet in the play King Lear and his 3 daughters, Goneril, Regan, Cordelia, King of France and Duke of Burgundy, who were suitors for Cordelia. We are going to meet Duke of Albany, Goneril's husband, and Duke of Cornwall, Regan's husband, Duke of Kent, who is a good friend for King Lear, and together they are going to meet Duke of Gloucester with his sons Edgar and Edmund, who are going to play a parallel story for that of King Lear and his daughters. Duke of Gloucester is going, and his sons are going to play a parallel story. Then we have a fool, Oswald, old man, gentleman, captain, doctor, and herald. Okay, let us start Act 1, Scene 1. We are in King Lear's palace, and Duke of Gloucester is starting the talk. I, the Duke of Kent. Hello, my friend. Have you met my son Edmund? I haven't, Kent. He is a fine young man. You must be proud of him. I'm very proud of him. I am pleased to meet you, sir. Edmund is my second child. I also have another son, Edgar, who is about a year older than Edmund. Listen, the king is coming. King Lear enters with Cornwall, Albany, and his 3 daughters, Regan, Goneril, and Cordelia, Gloucester, and Edmund leave. And we have seen that Duke of Gloucester introduced us to his youngest son, Edmund, and we have known that he is very proud of his son, and he has another son whose name is Edgar, but we can't see him here. Listen, everyone, I want to tell you all about my plan. I have decided to give everything in my kingdom to my 3 daughters, Goneril, Regan, and Cordelia. I will also give an answer to the King of France and the Duke of Burgundy. They have both asked to marry my youngest daughter, Cordelia. As you can see, King Lear have decided to divide his kingdom among his 3 daughters, Goneril, Regan, and Cordelia. He is going to give each daughter a part of his kingdom. And he will also give an answer to the King of France and Duke of Burgundy, who had asked to marry his youngest daughter, Cordelia. He is going to say yes or no to one of them. First, look at this map of my kingdom. I have divided it into 3. I want to give the largest part to the daughter who loves me the most. So tell me, my daughters, which of you loves me the most? As you can see that King Lear decided to divide his kingdom among his 3 daughters according to the amount of love they are going to say that they do have for him. It's according to their words, not according to their actions, which is something that's confusing here, something that unwise actually. Okay, If you are going to give a reward to someone, depending on how much he loves you, he's going to say that he loves you as the whole world, despite of his hatred for you. So this is unwise. So Gomer is going to start her words. Father, I love you more than anything. No child can love a father more than I love you. I love you more than health, beauty, and riches. Riches here means wealth, yes, money. Cordelia to herself, I love my father, but I don't know what to say. King Lear pointing to the map, Gomer, you can have all this land with its green forests and beautiful countryside, Norwegian wife of Cornwall. What does my second daughter want to say? Regan, Father, Gomer has described her love for you very well, but I have more to say. Your love is the only thing that makes me happy. I love nobody as much as you. Cordelia to herself again, what can I say? I don't have the words to say how much I love my father. King Lear, thank you, Regan. I will give a third of our beautiful kingdom to you and your children. Now, Cordelia, my youngest daughter, what can you say to make me give you more than I gave to your sisters? As you can see, Regan and Gomer have chosen very fine words, actually. Okay, they are very good in speaking. They speak very well. But Cordelia, on the other hand, as we are going to see, is the opposite. She can't organize words or can't use words as beautifully as her sisters. And let's see what is going to happen. I can't say nothing, my father. Nothing, Cordelia. If you say nothing, I'll give you nothing. Speak again. I cannot put my feelings into words. I love you as a daughter should love a father, but not more, not less. But this is not kind, Cordelia. Change your speech a little, or your future will change too. You have always been a good father, and it's my duty to love you too. But my sisters say they only love you. How can this be true? Do they not love their husbands too? If I marry, I will love my husband as much as my father. Of course, she is being honest, okay? But King Lear finds that she is being rough in her words. She's being cruel in her words by saying this. He's telling her how much you love me, and she says, and the girl should love her father, that's all, not more nor less. So he expected more from her, and he found nothing but cruelty. Actually, from my point of view, King Lear is an old man. Okay, he is a very old man. He is over 80 actually. So when we are suffering from old age, or when we are very old, we need to feel love, and we need to feel that we are wanted from the people who are surrounding us. So Cordelia would lose nothing if she said, I love you more than anything else. But she's trying to be honest. King Lear, Cordelia, do you really mean this? Can you be so young but also so cruel? Father, I am young but I'm honest. Then you are not my daughter anymore. You are now a stranger to me. I don't know you. Now Kent is going to interfere, but your majesty, be quiet, Kent. I loved Cordelia. I wanted her to look after me when I was old. Now she must go, but first call the King of France and the Duke of Burgundy. While we wait for them, listen to what I say. Goneril and her husband Armenia and Regan, with her husband Cornwall, will have half of my kingdom each. They will have the power and riches. They come with being a king. All I want is to keep the title of a king, but they will have everything else. So King Lear, after Cordelia's words, decided to deprive her from everything, okay? And he decided again to deprive himself from everything except from the title of being a king, and give everything to Regan and Gonra. Of course, this is not a wise decision. Okay, now Kent is trying to make King Lear see the truth, try to save Cordelia from her destiny, but again King Lear will not agree on this. Your Majesty, what do you mean? I must speak honestly when my king is being foolish. What the meaning of being foolish here? It means being unwise. Your youngest daughter doesn't shout about her love for you. She doesn't show off her love. She doesn't just say words. She expresses her love through actions, not words. She doesn't walk everywhere and say, oh, okay, I love my father, I love my father. This is shout about, okay? But that doesn't mean she loves you the least. You mustn't give your country away like this. Say nothing more to me, Kent. I'm not afraid to make you angry if it will help to protect you. Then you must go away to leave. Let me stay and give you good advice, King Lear. You must learn to see better. Oh, you are cruel. He puts his hand on his sword. So now King Lear is threatening his best friend, either to live or to be killed. I'll say it again. King Lear, you have done a terrible thing. Kent, you have got 5 days to leave my kingdom or you will be killed. Go. Then I'll say goodbye to you, my dear king. I hope you to stay safe, Cordelia, young lady, because you were honest, and now I say goodbye to all of you. I shall live my life in a new country. Gloucester enters with the King of France, the Duke of Burgundy, and his men. Here are the King of France and the Duke of Burgundy, Your Majesty. Burgundy, I will speak to you first. What do you expect to have if you marry my daughter, Cordelia? Your Majesty, I only expect to have what you promised me. I'm sorry, but things have changed, sir. There she is. You can marry her. I don't understand. You will get my daughter and nothing more. Take her or leave her. It's your choice. I'm sorry, sir. I can't marry her without some of your land. King Lear have promised Duke of Burgundy to give him some of his land when you marry Cordelia. But now everything has changed, and so Duke of Burgundy is not willing to marry Cordelia anymore. Then leave her, sir. Cordelia, goodbye, Burgundy. I see that you love things more than you love me, so I shall not be your wife. King Lear talking to the King of France. So the great King of France, I don't want you to marry someone I hate, so I suggest you give your love to a better girl. King of France, but sir, Cordelia was your favorite daughter. It's very strange that she has suddenly lost all your love. I cannot believe that Cordelia could do anything terrible to anyone. Father, understand that I show my love in my actions, not my words. Cordelia is trying to explain what she has done. She is trying to tell him it's not words, it's actions that prove who he really loves you. Please tell him that I haven't done anything wrong to make you hate me. I shall not. Go. You will have nothing from me. My beautiful Cordelia, you are richer for being poor, and I love you more now that you are hated. I'm happy for you to be my wife. Your daughter will be queen of my country. Say goodbye to them, Cordelia. Although they have been unkind to you, you have lost your life here, but you'll find a better with me. She's yours, King of France. I'll never see her face again. Leave now without my love. Come with me, Burgundy. King Lear lives with Burgundy, Cornwall, Albany, and Gloucester. As we have seen in this act and this scene, that King Lear was or has taken a very, very unwise decision by deciding to divide his kingdom among his two daughters, Cornwall and Cordelia, Goneril and Regan, and keep for himself only the title of being a king. Everything is going to be for Goneril and Regan, nothing for him except for the title, and nothing for Cordelia, as she was punished by being married to King of France and deprived from everything and thrown away from the kingdom. So what was going to happen as a result for this decision, that's what we are going to see next scenes shown.